Another year, another attempt to legalize medical marijuana in Indiana.
And anybody that knows anything about politics knows that, we're on life support right now.
Flatlines.
I think it's criminal that I need to be living stress-free to heal, and in the state of Indiana, as a veteran with PTSD, I'm a criminal.
Hoosiers like Terry Moore, a Vietnam veteran we first met back in December, depends on medical marijuana just to be alive, to live their lives. Terry actually left Indiana to get it.
I had to go to the state of Illinois to become a resident there.
Illinois, one of 33 states to already have legalized medical marijuana, along with our neighbors in Ohio and Michigan. In fact, Illinois just expanded its program to now allow residents who are prescribed opioids to have access to marijuana as well. So what's the holdup for Hoosiers?
States with medical marijuana laws have a lot of problems.
First, Governor Holcomb is opposed, demanding the federal government act first.
That also puts a lot of pressure and intimidation on other decision makers in the state.
And there's also concern the legalization of any type of marijuana will lead to increased drug use, especially among teens.
We can step in this room right here.
So we decided to take a road trip to Illinois to check out their operations, their rules and regulations, and see just how officials there manage the marijuana being grown and sold in their state. This is Cresco Labs in Joliet.
What we're looking at here is plants that have been in here for 4 weeks.
The company, which recently went public, grows, cultivates, and sells marijuana with operations now in 7 states.
So yeah, now we've entered our largest flowering room. You're looking at over 650 plants in this room currently right here.
The Joliet facility runs inside a nondescript warehouse, and security, as part of Illinois state law, is everywhere, from building access to cameras.
Yeah, you have multiple cameras in this one room. We have actually 4 cameras in this one room to make sure there's no blind spots whatsoever.
Every inch of the building is under surveillance.
We know where every inch of every piece of cannabis is in this facility at all time. There's nothing going out the back door. There's nobody smoking any type of product inside the facility or anything of that nature.
Illinois is one of the most heavily regulated states. State officials inspect this facility every week, alongside twice-a-month inspections from state police.
And again, yeah, here you're just able to see it. This is the cannabis at the final stages of its life.
Every gram of marijuana transported to dispensaries is moved in unmarked vehicles and must be approved by state officials at least 24 hours in advance.
There's absolutely zero chance whatsoever that somebody who isn't badged through the state could ever enter this facility.
A recent report by the Illinois Economic Policy Institute found the benefits of legalization outweigh the social costs, saying there is no evidence to support claims marijuana legalization increases other drug use. And in Colorado, 5 years after that state legalized recreational marijuana use, a recent state report found teens aren't smoking more than they used to.
Now, I do want to make it crystal clear, that cannabis is not the magic wand, and yes, it can be abused. But when you look at it in its totality, the benefits far outweigh the negatives.
Indiana may be no closer to legalizing marijuana, and to get a medical program up and running would take years. Yet supporters say they'll continue spending countless hours visiting and learning from states like Illinois in hopes of one day mirroring their highly regulated dip into mainstreaming marijuana.
The more people we get to show this off to, the more they're able to kind of explain that it's not your dirt floor facility with a bunch of hippie flags flying around.
So Colorado officials urged some caution as well in their own recent report, saying while they found more teens aren't smoking marijuana, it is still hard to draw concrete conclusions about the overall effects of legalization, since all of the data is still so new. Guys?